Hey everybody, Daniel Fusco here. Welcome to today's 2-minute message. So a lot of people struggle with the idea of faith. And people say, how can I have faith in something that I do not see? Which is interesting because that's the exact definition of faith. The writer of the Hebrews in Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1 says that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. And a lot of people say, well, you shouldn't have faith because it's not rational or logical. Actually, faith is the most rational thing. See, faith is saying that God is real and God can work even though I haven't seen the outcome. You have all these other examples where you see God do amazing things and you are reading God doing something amazing into something that you haven't yet seen it yet. And I think that's the key to faith. The key to faith is not, I'm just trusting that something random is going to happen. It's like you have an entire life that you have walked, where you have seen God do extraordinary things. I mean, even the fact that you're here now, hearing and watching this video, that proves that God has done extraordinary things. You didn't create your hearing or your eyesight or the internet or any of these things, but we're able to communicate. It's proof of how miraculous God is. But we have to learn how to read into the future God's faithfulness as it exists in the present moment before something happens. And living by faith is not being naive. It's simply choosing to trust God before God does what God is going to do. And that gives God great glory because God is being trusted before we see the deliverance. It's easy to trust God after it happens, but it shows a beautiful faith and a simplicity of faith when we trust Him before. So a couple things. First, share this video because God wants us not to be anxious about tomorrow, but to hope in Him for tomorrow and what He's going to do. And then in the comment section, why don't you share a way that you exercise faith and that God did something amazing, something that was worrying you, then all of a sudden God acted. Because what I have learned is that when we see the great testimony of how faithful God is, that will encourage us to walk by faith, even though we haven't seen God's fulfillment of a promise into the future. And that's going to make our lives not only more beautiful, but a great adventure that we're going to love living together. God bless you guys.